All right. We'll be seeing about the next topic, that is your native app. Here we are going to discuss about what is native app, what are its advantages and the drawbacks of the native app, and what are the tools is being used for native app development. So we'll see what is native app. The term native app, it refers to the platforms such as Mac and PCs. The photos, mails, or contact applications that are pre-installed and configured on every Apple computer is an example for the native app. That is, your native app development is process of creating mobile applications specific to a single platform. If it is developed for one particular platform, it cannot be run on any other platforms. For example, we are developing a native app that are specific to each platform. That Android developers would use Java or Kotlin, whereas iOS app developers would use Objective C or Swift. Here, the native Android applications cannot be run on the iOS systems, whereas the app which is developed on iOS app run cannot be cannot run on the Android systems. That is the vice versa. So because it is developed on different platforms, where it cannot run on any other platforms, so that you call it as to be a native app development. That is, it is a process of creating the mobile application specific to a single platform which cannot be run on any other platforms apart from the developed platforms. For the users to access a native applications, they have to download them from the platform specific stores. That is, for Apple Store for iOS and your Play Store for the Android. The applications which supports for the Android cannot run on the iOS, whereas the applications which is developed for your iOS cannot be run on the Android phones. So each time whenever you want to download any applications in your iOS systems, the App Store has to be installed only through the App Store, and similarly for the Android mobiles only through the Play Store. So that you call it as to be a native app development. So here are few benefits of native app development, that is flawless performance, superior UI and UX, access to device features, better store support, more security, easy testing, fewer bugs and instant updates. Here we'll discuss about each one of the benefits. The first one is your flawless performance. Since it is completely optimized, that is very platform specifically developed, it gets complete hardware and the operating system support. So it provides a better performance. Why? Because everything, all the hardware which is developed for that particular application will enable the application's performance in a higher rate, and it enhances the fast and responsive nature. That is, that it is all the visual content elements for the native app are downloaded and stored on the devices, so the user can navigate through a native app, everything loads quickly, thereby considerably reducing the load speed. So it is very fast to install, that is load and store, and gives a high performance since it is very platform specific, and that is why it is said to be it has a flawless performance. Next is your superior UI and UX. So every platform has a set of guidelines to enhance the user experience while designing, so it has to be followed all those guidelines during the development of the applications, because it has to behave as a tailor fit for that particular platforms. So their look and feel is completely consistent with the operating systems because it enhances only that particular applications, making them feel like an integral part of the platform. That is, it is acting as one of the component inside that particular platforms. So for the user, he or she can interact with it in an intuitive manner. It does not require any, they can understand through the app layout naturally. So they are familiar with the actions and gestures, enable them to navigate through the app quickly. So this gives a great benefit for the native apps. Next is access through the device features. So he or she can directly access all the tools and the features of that particular device and the operating system. That is, your native app, which is developed for that particular application, will access all the hardware components as well as the features which is required for that particular app to run with high performance will be supported. So they can access the hardware components like GPS and camera without any additional plugins. They can easily access and make very user friendly for the client side. So this direct access to device feature, it encourages the faster execution of the apps, and it also opens for more creative solutions to be implemented. So the access of the device features is very fast in the native application development, whereas compared with the other applications. The fourth one is your better store support. So here it follows some guidelines of the specific platforms, that is easier to publish them in the respective app stores. So better compliances with store guidelines enable them to have a high rank on the app stores. These apps receive better store support as they deliver the consistent performance. Why? Because is that all the components is being supporting to the particular application, so it performance get increased, so it gives a better store support also in addition. Next is your more security. Since it is not depend on different browsers, it is more secured, and it is developed only for a particular platform. It is less vulnerable to the security threats. So since it is a platform specific programming languages, it increases its data protection. But when you compare with your hybrid apps, it has high risk elements, and native apps offer better data encryption, higher level of protections. The data cannot be like there is no threatening of data when you develop in native apps. Next is your easy testing. It enables the availability of inbuilt testing tools, whereas it enhances the testing easier and more efficient way. The better troubleshooting, to identify the accurate error detections and make it simple for the developers to find the bugs, that is to fix the bugs, test the app, fix the bugs, and provide the better solutions. Fewer bugs. It is dependency with the mobile app development framework like Iconic and Xamarin. This bridge acts as an extra layer which increases the chances of bugs only during the development time. So the native app, there are fewer dependencies and hence fewer chances for bugs to occur. Next is your instant updates. When you compare with your hybrid app, your native app has a like it has latest updates, and it gets updated quickly when compared with your hybrid apps. Whereas your hybrid apps, the developer has to wait for a long time to because the dependent tool has to implement new features, and it cannot be accessed at the latest updates instantly. But whereas when compared to the native app, it could be like the updates could be released quickly, and the latest features enabling the users to access few features with the OS update. So this is one of the benefits when compared with the hybrid app, that is your instant updates. Next, we'll see about the disadvantages of native app. Despite the many wonderful benefits of native app, they also have some drawbacks or challenges. So let us see what are those. First one is your higher development cost. Since it is a platform specific, you have to purchase the purchase all the requirements for developing that particular app, the hardwares, the team members. You have to hire different teams for that, and as well as your maintenance team. So each one has to be incorporated for this. If developing an application for another platform, all these process has to be repeated for another platform with different teams. So this requires high development cost. So this is a major challenge of native app development. Next is more development time. Since the code which is used for a specific application cannot be shared by any other applications, so it can be said to be as a single code base for multiple platforms. So you have to rewrite the programs as a separate codes for different platforms. This increases the time for the application development. So that is why it is said to be as more development time. Third is need for skilled developers. So each time whenever an application is developed, a skilled team of developers are needed to create a successful native app. If it is somewhat complex requirement, again it has to be advanced. It requires more advancement, and it is not easy to find the developers proficient in those languages. So this is another drawback of native app development. Fourth one, it requires constant updates. So new update or a bug fix, the user have to update the app to the latest version from the respective app stores. Otherwise, they may experience a glitches while operating the app. Lengthy downloading process. Compared to web app development, a major disadvantage of app development is it has to be downloaded. So it has to follow a multiple step of process to download that particular app. It's starting off with app store, finding an app, complying with its terms, downloading and installing. So this requires a lot of time, that is a considerable time and effort, which may result in user attritions. So it has a lengthy downloading process. Next, we'll see about the tools and technologies used for native app. For it involves writing code in the native programming languages and compiling the native code to run on the processor. To make this process of creating a native app easier, developers have used two tools. The first one is your software development kit, which is referred as SDK, and an integrated development environment, which is referred as IDE. SDK is a set of tools that a developer would need while writing programs for a particular platform. So it includes compilers, debuggers, profilers, and other tools, as well as libraries, frameworks, and header files, etc. The next is your IDE. Is a platform writing and debugging the application. It brings together all the components needed for that particular programming in one place. An IDE creates a convenient user interface for developers to make programming easier. Some SDKs have dedicated IDE included with them, while some don't. If SDK does not include an IDE, the developer has to download and install some other compatible IDE for their applications. For example, a text editor to write the programs. Native app development for Android uses tools like Android SDK combined with Android Studio, Firebase, Android Jetpack, Mock Plus, command line tools for Windows, Mac, and Linux. So these are the tools which is used for developing the Android applications. The next is your programming languages that is used in Java and Kotlin. So Java has a property of interoperability, where you could write the program once and it could run anywhere in the system. So it uses a compiled Java code can run on any Java supporting platform without recompilation. So it is an object oriented programming language which is more secure, robust, and developer friendly. So once it is developed for an application, it could run on any other devices, and it is said to be as interoperability. The tools and resources that support the development of mobile apps for iOS. So iOS SDK integrated with Cocoa Touch UI framework, Xcode, that is your official IDE, Swift Playgrounds, Test Flights, that is for beta testing. So these are some of the tools which is used for developing iOS applications. Apart from these, there are also third party tool like AppCode and Code Runner. So the Swift is known for its speed. This is also another programming language for its speed, safety, and leading advancement aimed to provide consistent and powerful performance to developers. It is well recognized for its excellent error detection and handling the capabilities. So as of now, we have seen about the native app development.